Hey guys, how we doing? Welcome back to another episode of Farm Sim 25, and we of course are in Frankenmuth on the single player map. We're just having a look see how we left it off. It's been a while since I've been in here. Well, it's been a while since I put a vid out. Also, it's been I don't know, a couple of weeks I suppose, but I just haven't been there, guys. I've been kind of just throwing myself into the co-op maps over in Sri Lanka and started a new Michigan map because the Frankenmuth map, this map here, but on the co-op one, for whatever reason, that server disappeared. And like that, so we have a new server available to us thanks to Just Our Luck Gaming, Madam Hour and Dr. Justin. Thank you very much, guys. So they put up this server and they're providing this server for us to play on. In Michigan, not this map here, I'm sorry, the new Michigan map. And quite liking that. Just made a start the other day on it, kind of bought a field and what have you. So we'll do a run through on that for sure once I kind of get my feet under me. And this is new to me, the warehouse here. But this works in conjunction with an auto load trailer. Krone has the big Krone trailer. And you got the anti-spawn bars here, and same in the front type of thing, eh? So yeah, this I mean, it stores anything and everything. Just have a look at the menu here, it'll take any kind of a production thing and what have you. But the reason for this is I wanted the auto load for the semi-trailer over by the goats and the sheep. Because you know how busy I get. Well, you've seen me loading up semi-trailers with with the wool and what have you, and the pallets of goat milk and all. Sorry, my head's all over the place here, guys. Not in the best shape here today. Feeling a little woohoo. But there you go. Is what it is, right? Is what it is. Oh, anyway, where were we? Yeah, this is, as you can see, the recipe's, one in, one out, because, for obvious reasons, right? It's a warehouse. But yeah, that works in conjunction with the Krone trailer. I'll work our way up over that way and, give you a look-see at it. It's nothing special. It's a semi-trailer, it's an auto load for your pallets as opposed to the auto load trailers that they have for the fields for your bales and what have you, right? Rather than a flat bale trailer, this is a semi-trailer, of course. Oh, forgive me for nattering here. Now, I can't remember. Do we have food in this trailer down here? Yeah, we got hay in that one. That's right. The big boy barn with all the big boy toys. Yeah, we got hay, but I don't think we got any wheat together for the chickions and like that. Yeah. Now, just give me half a second while I gather my thoughts here. I'm just going to have a little sip of the old life support system. Oh, coffee. Good. Oh, and look at the time. 4:20. Wow. My. Curious and curiouser. Anybody that's a brother of the Vert, a sister of the Vert, or otherwise involved in the 420 friendly atmosphere. Salutations, it's 420. Oh, 421, too late. I remember I was, one of my jobs, I was working in the dish pit. And there was this wonderful lady I worked with from the Philippines. Well, she actually taught me a little bit, how to say hello and hi, and, just small things, But when we first got together, she didn't know me from Adam. We'd only been working together for about an hour, maybe. And I glanced up, and the clock was 4:20, so I looks at her completely straight-faced, bold-faced, frickin' straight. I says, okay, I started taking off my apron and stuff. I'll be right back. I got to go say my prayers. And she looks at me weird, and I pointed to the clock. It's 4:20. I have to go say my prayers. And she looks at me, and then you can see the penny dropped, and she starts laughing at me. And from that moment on, we got along like a house on fire. It was great. Yeah. And man, could that woman go hokey doodle. She worked freaking circles around me, you know. And back then, I mean, you know, she was older than I was, type of thing. I was a lot younger then. You know, it should have been the other way around. But man, she was a great work ethic, you know. The lime and the hay and the ooja competitiveness of it all. Yeah. And like that. But this is not getting us to where we need to go, is it? I can't, just give us a second. I can't even remember what's mine and what's not anymore. This is the problem with running consecutive maps, you know, a single player and a multiplayer, but it's the same map, and then you haven't been on the single player for a while because, you know, the co-op is the one you guys are kind of going at, and yeah, you forget, man. At least I do anyway. That's, okay, that should be cotton up there. That's not mine. Neither of those are mine. The 20 should have cotton in it, if I remember right. Here's my cotton field, man. Let's go see. Yeah, this is my cotton field. Cool, cool, cool. So that's cotton. This should be wheat. Yes. Oh, it is wheat, but I've already harvested. Cool beans. All right, well, we like that, X. So this will give us opportunity to re-prep this field from the get-go and do it upright. You know, we'll plow it up, and then we'll come in, do the rock picking, and then we dig down the lime, and then we'll seed it, fertilize it, cultivate it, you know, that kind of thing, and woohoo, away we go. Yeah, Billy. I tell you, my avatar's got way more energy than I do, man. Okay, so yeah, all of the grass fields then are ready. So cool beans on that. We'll get to that. I don't know if we'll get there today. This is more of a, hey, how are you, where have I been thing, and what's been going on kind of sort of, right? So, but we'll see what unfolds, you know. You know me. Oh, we got to go do the North Fort. It's shiny. Oh, look, squirrel. Yeah, I'm not easily led, but man, am I open to suggestion. Oh, coffee good. Okay, bear with while I get my poop in a group here and just figure out what the heck. Okay, the ladies are good. I ended up having to sell all of the eggs we had because the game was telling me I had too many pallets in here. They were stacked almost to the freaking ceiling. They were about 5 deep. But so we ended up selling those off and like that, make the game happy. Yes, the big boy toys. Okay, so what else? How are you guys? I don't know if I've asked you that just yet, but I hope this finds you well. And I hope it finds you with balance in your life. I do. Now we're going to need this trailer because that trailer is for forage, so it won't take the wheat for the chickens. So we'll have to trade that off, and we'll take this one here, I think. Is anything in that? Nope. And I'm pretty sure the one in here has hay for the goats and the sheep. And like that, and like that. And again, we won't need this one. Nothing in it. And lime. And what we got then? Come on. Do we, don't we? Yeah, we got hay in here. That's for the sheeples and the goatasai, you know. Pardon me. Forgive me if I seem to be running around in circles here. It's because I'm running around in circles here because I've been away from this map for so freaking long. I'm not sure what the heck I am bloody up at. But I'm going to pause just for a second, and we're going to have another little sip of coffee because my throat is dry. Oh, thank you. And while we're paused, yeah, while we're paused, let's see. All right, I'm paused. Yeah, that's the ticket. I was going to say something, but I can't remember what the heck it was. So there you go. Do 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 do. Be-ya-da-da-da-da. Uh-oh. Okay, we'll have to do that after the harvest. Do some stone picking. Okay, well, sorry, just coffee dripping off my mustache here. Oh Lord, I wish I knew what I was doing. See my beautiful, lovely log house. Man, that was expensive. Hokey doodles, that was expensive. But it's pretty, and you know, it's only money, right? You make it back, especially like doing the silage thing. Oh man, silage is a license to print money, dude. I gotta tell you, you know, I was thinking, you know, the wool, which is, yes, you know, the wool, once you turn it into, there's the trailer I was telling you about. That's the rig, the chrome trailer. You turn it into fabric, and then you turn that into clothing, and then you sell the clothing. You're getting, pardon me, $36,000 a pallet if you're selling, you know, peak times and whatnot. Now that is nothing to sneeze at, man. I'll tell you what. What do we? Oh yeah, speaking of wool, sneaking up there, hey? Yeah. You notice I got a different shed there now too. We had the old wooden one and whatnot. And that thing was, I don't know, for whatever reason, was glitching out. And my my piles of pallets, I'd log in and they'd be just out, half out the wall, and some all over the floor. And like, what the heck's going on? And, you know, I tried getting them picked up, put away. I come back and they'd be all messed up again. So finally, I just got rid of it, and I haven't had a problem since. So there was some sort of weirdness in there, and I put that down to because I've got a couple of mods going and whatnot. Some are, you know, not going to be compatible with other ones maybe, and that may be what happened in that case. But since I put in the different shed, it seems to have cured the problem, so fair dinkum on that. All right, we're all fueled up. Oh, pardon me, greased up and runway ready, and like that, just going to do a quick repair. Oh, sorry, getting the coffee out of the mustache. All these sound effects you hear, and like that, and like that. Alrighty, yeah, speaking of fuel, do not run out of fuel when you're out in the middle of nowhere and you got no money in your bank account, and like that. I was out doing a field or whatever a while ago now, but I ended up not watching the HUD, and I ran the bloody tractor out of fuel, and I didn't have enough to buy a trailer to transport the fuel to me, and it wouldn't have mattered anyway because I only had the one tractor, and that's the one that was out of fuel and like that. But then I remembered, you know, you can reset your tractor. I thought, I wonder if I reset it, will it in fact have some fuel in it from the reset? Well, aren't I a fart smeller? Because I reset the tractor, went to the shop, hopped in it, and it had like almost a quarter tank of gas, maybe an eighth of a tank of gas, but definitely enough to drive home, fuel up, and you know, head out back to the fields, pick up my gear and whatnot that I'd left there, and continue on with it. So yeah, and I know, why didn't you fuel up there? Well, because I had enough to get home. And I know full well that I had a dispensary at home for fuel, and because I've got it, it's going to cost me less than me buying it through the, you know, the store type of thing, right? Okay, there we go. So these gals rather, I should say, sorry ladies, but yeah, they're done. So we'll get that put away in the silo here. What do we got left? Oh, not much. That was pretty spot on. That was almost exactly what they needed. So yeah, we'll get this put away, and then we will get some TMR together, I think, and deal with our poor little moo cows and our beefalo. Well, they're not beefalo, they're buffalo. They're full-on water buffalo. Actually, Mrs. Gildersleeves, growing up, they had a ranch, more of a way station than a ranch per se. What they did is, you know, they buy up cattle, keep them there fatten them up and sell them on type of thing. But also part of what her dad did was he had buffalo. This is in Alberta, Canada and whatnot. And yeah, they'd raised. Well, they didn't raise per se, like I say. They'd buy livestock, keep it for a while, fatten it up, and then sell it on at a profit type of thing, right? Much like we do in here with beef cattle, of course, and pigs and the like. But she was telling me this story when she was just little, and the buffalo, the fence had got down out by the buffalo pasture and whatnot. So her mom grabs this sheet of plywood, and they both go out there. Her mom holds up the plywood, and she says to her, "Now you hold this. I'm just going to go get a hammer and nails, and I'll be right back." So there she was with this piece of plywood between her and herd of buffalo. Now I don't know if you guys are familiar with the size of a buffalo, but they're intimidating, man. I mean, they are freaking intimidating. They are a large flipping animal. Okay, think moose, only kind of armored, more like rhino. That kind of thing. Yeah. So could you imagine being a youngster out there now? Life on the farm, right? Okay, you just hold this. I'll be right back. But you see, as long as they see something solid, then they can't go there. They know that it's impassable. So they don't think past like, oh, that's just a thin sheet of plywood. I'll just walk through that. They see it and it stops them, right? Yeah. But interesting times, nonetheless, I am sure. You know. Okay, doodles. Okay, well, enough with me babbling here. Sorry, running out of air quite easily here these days, guys. So, less talking, more playing the game, I guess. What was my nephew used to say? Less talking, more shutting up, eh? Liam, love you, man. Okay, there we go. Time has passed. That took about, I don't know, 15 minutes in game time. And like that. Alrighty. And if you're wondering why I put a tree in front of my entrance to my cow barn, I didn't. What I did was put a cow barn in front of the trees. The trees were already there, those 5 little white ones. And yeah, I could get a chainsaw, cut it down, get a mulcher, and get rid of the stump. Is it really that bad of a thing? I mean, Whoa, now that took 30% of what I had, and I've only got 25% left. If we do the math on that, kiddies, that means I'm going to be short 5% for these guys. A couple of 1,000 liters or whatever. Not much, but we'll nip back. We'll get a little bit more. Pardon me, bring it to them, top them off. Why not, right? It's not like we don't have the time. Oh, signal lights. Yeah. Dagnammit. How do I turn that bloody thing off? I can't remember how. You can see it blinking on the right, and you can hear it ding, 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 ding. That. It just drives me, and I can't for the life of me remember how to turn them on, off, or anything. Anyway, bear with me on that one. I'll figure it out at some point, I am sure, through the magic of YouTube videos. Guys, how do I turn my signal off? Yeah, I'm not a noob. You're a noob. What are you talking about? Okay, now, okay, bear with. Right, there we go. Okay, TMR. That's what we wanted. Okay, let's get that done. There we go. Hey, at least the signal's bleeping because I'm turning the right way. That's something. Yeah, that's going to drive me ape until I go figure out how to turn that damn thing off, man. In fact, I think once we get done with this, I might just do that. Oh, I got it out the back instead of the side. Dag damn it. Okay, don't make contact. Don't make contact. Oh, good. Okay, fine. Yeah, you put it out the back like that and goes up and hits the roof sometimes. Okay, bear with me. I gotta fix this. Notice something? It ain't doing it. Turns out you hold down the, pardon me, the R1, and then on your directional pad, you hit what direction you want, whether you want to turn right, well, you put your right on the pad, right? You want to go left, well, you do the left on the pad. And to shut them off, you just hit the same direction a second time while holding down the paddle, right? The R1. So it's that simple, and yeah, that's all there is frickin' to it. Oh my gosh, but there you go. Okay, so what are we up at? Let's see, we got the cattle done, and all that good kind of happy stuff. Man, I can't hold a thought in a bucket here today, guys. I am so sorry. I think probably what I'm going to do is call this shortly here, because I mean, this can't be enjoyable for you guys watching me being an idiot here, stumbling over my words and all that happy crappy stuff. So yeah, I think we're gonna just kind of maybe call it a day here, guys. But thanks for the visit, and thanks for hanging out. I certainly do appreciate it. And apologies for not letting you know what's been going on over the last couple of weeks. I just haven't really been above the weather that much, you know. And so I've just been kind of just doing, you know, fun things for me, if you will. But we'll get that changed. We'll turn that all around here as we always do. But in the meantime, guys, and in between time, love and light, hey? Brightest blessings, my friends. Now, do this old man a favor, will you? When you're done here, go tell somebody you love them. Hey, 3 little words. And best of all, it's free, man. And you might just change somebody's day. You know? You might just be important. Anyway, go be the rock stars you already are. All right? Be good to each other. See you in the funny papers. Okay. Bye for now.